Welcome to MCSE TV. Now guys, tomorrow at 5:30 we take on Arsenal at Wembley in the FA Cup final. Guys, tomorrow night's the night. It's the moment we've all been waiting for, the final. I cannot wait. I am so excited. All the Chelsea fans have built up to this so much. Like, what an FA Cup journey we've had, you know. It's been a very successful run. We're finally in the final. Yeah, we're so close to getting our hands on that piece of silverware now. And we want it. We're desperate for it. Imagine the feeling. The boys are going to get all the staff, Frank Lampard, us fans are going to get if we actually lift that FA Cup tomorrow night. Like, what a season it's been, you know. It's a huge game. It's a London derby. It's our only chance of silverware this season, so we need to go for it. A final's a final. Like, it's massive. Of course, Frank Lampard wants to get his hands on a piece of silverware this season. It'd be made up with that. So would the boys. It'd be such a confidence booster. We've done so well this season. Let's end it the right way, you know. There's everything to play for tomorrow night, isn't there? Of course, it's Arsenal. We want to beat them. Of course, it's a London derby. But yeah, everything's to play for. We always step up for big games, guys. I mean, look how we did in the semi-final against United. We were outstanding. So tomorrow, let's pray that we get the same from the boys. So yeah, let's have a look at our FA Cup journey, how it's actually gone for us. So obviously we beat Nottingham Forest 2-0 at the start of the FA Cup. That was our first game this season. And yeah, and that was great, wasn't it? And then obviously we beat Hull 2-1. Then we beat Liverpool 2-0. I think that was definitely one of our best performances, you know. We beat them, it was fantastic. Leicester, we won 1-0, and then we obviously beat Manchester United 3-1. So we've had a very successful run, obviously. We've done really well. And we're so close now, you know. Arsenal, you are next. Hopefully we will be beating you tomorrow. We've beat all them with good teams. You're next, Arsenal, I say. Fingers crossed. We've gone this far, guys. Let's go all the way, you know. Now, let's talk about what Frank Lampard said in his press conference today. So, Lampard started with injury news and reported Kante and Willian are in the squad, which is fantastic. They're both back from injury, which is really good, positive news. We will see if they are fit to be in the starting 11 now. However, they are back in the squad. There is less good news on Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who is out after picking up a knock in training yesterday, which is really upsetting, you know. That's disappointing. Ruben Loftus-Cheek's great. That's really sad news. Lampard says it will be different tomorrow without fans, and he is sad they won't be there. But he is focused on winning silverware for them and the club. He expects a tough match against a side who showed their ability in the semi-final. Yeah, obviously, we're going to be quite confident going into this game. We've been doing really well recently. However, Arsenal have also come all the way to the final. No one wants to give up. It is the final. Like, everything's to play for. And I mean, putting all our form aside of recent games in the league and whatever, and Arsenal's as well, it's a final. There's everything to play for. When the players know they're stepping up and they're that close to silverware, they've got their eyes on it. Everyone will step up, you know. And putting forms aside, as I said, you just step up for big games like this. Everything's at stake. It doesn't matter how you're going into this game. Everything's to play for, and you need to show up on the day. That's what's important. And Lampard says his selection tomorrow will be difficult. I agree. I mean, there'll be loads of the players fighting for that starting 11 position, you know, especially the youngsters. I mean, imagine how Billy Gilmore will be feeling. He'll really want to play tomorrow. So they'll be definitely have been working hard in training. And obviously in recent games they have been to prove themselves to get in that starting 11 team tomorrow. Everyone wants to play at Wembley in a final. So there'll be competition between the boys as well, individually, not just against Arsenal. He knows how keen players are to be involved in games such as these, but he says the group must stick together and try and win together tomorrow. Lampard says it will be a big boost for his young players if we win tomorrow, but he notes the experience of a cup final is an experience anyway. You improve the more finals you play. He won't be heaping pressure on this squad before kick-off. I think that's what's important as well. Like, Frank Lampard doesn't need to say to the boys, you are in a final. They know how much it means. They've worked so hard to get here. It's been a long cut run, so obviously they'll know what it means. However, if they're coming at half-time and we're losing or not playing very well or we're drawing, I'm sure Frank will have a word with them. Lampard has no doubt Willian will give everything tomorrow, whatever his future. He says the Brazilian attitude since restart has been fantastic and he expects more of the same should he play tomorrow. So yeah, I really hope Willian does play tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting to see what team Frank Lampard does go for. Obviously, I would love Pulisic to start. That's one thing for sure, and Jorginho. But yeah, let me know down below who you want to start tomorrow, guys. But there are definitely 2 players I want to start. I'm not even sure who else I want to start, to be honest. It's really hard for a cup final. But yeah, there are 2 players I definitely want to start. I also think it's going to be interesting to see who Frank puts in goal tomorrow. I'd love Caballero to start. Obviously, he played really well in our last Premier League game. If it's not broken, why fix it, as I say. I'd go with a similar team to the last game of the season, in all honesty, the Premier League, because that really worked. And as I said, Caballero, he should start. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have belief in Kepa. However, he just wasn't on form in his last couple of games before Frank Lampard dropped him in our last Premier League game of the season. So it would be a massive risk if Frank Lampard put Kepa out tomorrow. I don't think any of us Chelsea fans do expect Frank Lampard to put Kepa out tomorrow. I can't see it myself. Fingers crossed anyways. But yeah, guys, my score prediction for tomorrow is 3-2 Chelsea win. I do think it'll be a tight, close-knit game. I don't think any team will keep a clean sheet or it'll be like a 5-0 win, nothing like that. I think it'll be a very tight, close-knit game. So yes, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your pre-match thoughts, your score predictions and your predicted team lineup. How are you actually feeling for this game tomorrow, guys? I am feeling quite confident. I've just got a feeling we might beat Arsenal. This game's massive. We're going to put everything into it, I'm sure of it. But yeah, I'm still really nervous. Any Chelsea fan's going to be nervous before a cup final. It's a cup final, it's massive. The nerves and the pressure is on, but I'm sure the boys will step up. But yeah, also guys, don't forget to tune in straight after the game tomorrow where I'll be bringing you my match review, so you can hear my match thoughts. And bring it on, guys. It is the final. I can't believe it. I'm so proud of the boys. I love this competition. I'm so proud we've gone all this way. So fingers crossed we can get our hands on the trophy tomorrow, and hopefully I'm doing my review tomorrow with a massive smile on my face because we've lifted the FA Cup. Coming you Blues, up the Chelsea. Thanks.